6. Emily and Bob find the Hobbit libraries, revealing the truth. The Lumina's power relies on a symbiotic partnership with the Hobbits. Magic of the First, a truth the fairy parliament suppressed. The text confirms Emily is the prophesied fusion of both worlds, possessing Lumina weaving through her bond with Alvin. With the truth revealed, Bob plans to rebuild the Lumina. But a riddle remains. The key to the lock is the heart of the First. Abaddon's forces crash the doors, forcing their next move.
The cavern entrance exploded in a shower of stone and dust. Through the settling cloud, a new kind of demon emerged. It was not a mindless brute like the Fangs, nor a spectral horror like the Shadows. This one was a creature of immense intellect and raw power. Its body was a chiseled obsidian sculpture, its face a grinning mask of pure, crystalline malice. Its eyes glowed with a cold, pale light, and in its hands, it held a massive, serrated blade made of solidified shadow. This was a Sentinel of Abaddon, an elite guard, a silent hunter. The magic of the First, its voice hissed, a sound like grinding glass. A forbidden's power, Abaddon sees all. You have broken the law of the Keeper. I knew what it meant. The golem we had fought hadn't been an enemy of the Hobbits. It had been a protector. Its law was a pact to keep the knowledge and power sealed away. A pact made in the bitter centuries after the betrayal. We hadn't just defeated a monster. We had violated an ancient oath. We had awakened a power that the Hobbits had decided was too dangerous to be wielded. "Run!" I yelled, pushing Bob and Fiona behind me. My heart was pounding, but I wasn't scared. My mind was clear. I was a fairy of the Lumina, but I was also the last of the two worlds. The Sentinel moved with impossible speed, its shadowy blade leaving black trails in the air. I knew I couldn't fight it with raw power. It was too strong, too fast. I had to use the magic of the First in a new way. I reached for the knowledge I had just gained. I didn't just feel for the earth. I felt for the life within the earth. I willed the roots of the cavern to extend, not to bind the Sentinel, but to act as a shield. Gnarled, thick roots exploded from the floor, weaving together to form a dense, living wall between us and the demon. The Sentinel's blade tore through the wall, but it was a clumsy, slow process. Each root, infused with the Lumina weaving I was unconsciously creating, resisted its blade, forcing it to chop and hack its way through. Bob, with a frantic energy I had never seen, grabbed two of the glowing crystals from the wall. He threw one to Fiona and held the other. "These aren't just for light," he yelled over the sound of splintering rock. "They're conductors. They channel the power of the earth." Fiona, her face now alight with a fierce resolve, understood instantly. She took the crystal and, with a silent concentration, pushed her own light magic into it. A shimmering silver beam of light shot from the crystal, not as an attack, but as a stabilizing force, a conduit for my new wild power. I felt the connection, a link between our two magics. I put my hands on the ground, my body trembling with the effort. My magic wasn't just a physical force. It was a living thing. I looked at the Sentinel, at the chaotic, unmoving parts of its body. I felt the earth around it, the life that was trying to heal the damage caused by its corrupt presence. I didn't try to make the ground rise and fall. Instead, I channeled my magic into a new purpose, unmaking. I pulled the energy from the ground beneath the Sentinel's feet, creating a void, a literal black hole of non-existence. The Sentinel roared in confusion, its feet sinking into nothingness. The hole grew, and with a guttural shriek, the Sentinel's body began to twist and unravel, its obsidian form turning to dust. It was unmade, returned to nothingness. The cavern was silent again. We were all breathing heavily, our bodies shaking, but our hearts were filled with a terrifying, exhilarating hope. We had not just survived. We had defeated one of Abaddon's most powerful creations. The Sentinel had called our magic forbidden. It had spoken of the law of the Keeper. We had to find out what that meant. We had the knowledge, we had the power, and we had a plan. But we also had a target on our backs. We were no longer just survivors. We were a direct threat to Abaddon's new world order. We had to find the heart of the First. We had to find the Keeper. We had to find what the hobbits had guarded for 1,000 years. With the Sentinel defeated and the secrets of the ancient Hobbit library revealed, the path ahead is both clearer and more dangerous than ever. The magic of the First has been awakened, but its true source, the heart of the First, remains a mystery. The Keeper's law has been broken, and now the earth itself may rise against us. Like, share, and subscribe. The next episode will change everything.